Let's say I'm Master Tier 350 LP and I play in Platinum 4 and I play Vayne versus Jhin. I'm gonna take a refillable potion. Because it's not about me being better, it's about he has a better champ. If I play against Gumayushi and I play Caitlyn Morgana and he plays Vayne, he's not like, oh, this guy is a master, grandmaster, LVS coach. I'm Gumayushi, I'm not gonna buy a refillable potion. Like, no.
Right.
This is I'm playing the matchup, I'm not playing against this guy.
He is a challenger because he is buying refillable potions.
Yeah, exactly. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and in today's video, we're gonna learn how to play weak side on Vayne, trading, wave management, macro, and more important things you will learn in this video. And this video you can apply on Jinx, Vayne, and like on what champion you want if you play weak side and if your team is not really playing around you. If you are on this channel for the first time, my name is Besides and I'm an AD coach. If you are not subscribed on this channel, you really have to, because you're gonna miss videos that are for AD carry on this channel if you're not subscribed. So please go ahead and hit that notification bell, hit the subscribe button, and that like button as well. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy. Okay. So now you want to get diamond, yes?
Yeah, I'd like to get diamond as AD carry on equation.
Okay. So you need to play to not lose. You don't need to play necessarily to win. One, your champion is like a 6 in the terms of like the early game power. You have a very nice all-in with the W. But compared to a Jhin that is one of the strongest champ in the early game, Jhin, Miss and Draven, Caitlyn, you can't compare your champion with them. Even though if you can get an angle and they fuck up or Brom hits a Q, you have a small chance to all in if you catch them. Other than that, you're just very, very weak compared to Jhin. And then when you play Brom, when you play Ezreal, when you play Gragas, when you play to play safe. You play to neutralize the lane. When I play Ezreal, I don't play Ezreal because I want to be 20-0. I play Draven if I want to be 20-0. If I play Ezreal, I want to be 0-0. I want to, play safe. I know that
with a god farm at least.
Yes. So this is your matchup right here. This is what I need to see. Yes, that you can tumble in, you can trade back, you can not too much proactive stuff because you're like weaker than the Jhin. But all in all, you should play safe. So going for the blade in this case is okay. Longsword 3 doesn't make sense and Doran's shield doesn't make sense. You actually have Ghost, which is actually not so good in this meta. Not anymore, because I know that when you were playing, things were different. So it's only barrier and cleanse every single time. I wouldn't recommend you Ghost. Ghost is nice. Yeah, this guy, I have an Alistar. Ghost in the late game is very OP. But if you lose the lane, there is no late game. That's the reality. Because you're against Jhin, you need barrier. You need like fighting summon spells. Ghost is not really good. This is why you're gonna see. Let's see. We're gonna see only bot lane. There are some on-trick ponies that prefer a Ghost, and I think it is alright. But as you can see, right here, it's like challenger players. Not too much.
Can I check the exhaust games? Against Samira and against this okay.
Yeah. But it's not so good. It's 2 months ago, remember, and this is like different. OTP lol Vayne. Also, you should go for this thing right here. You're actually going for this, which is really bad. It's scaling, but it's super bad, right? Super bad.
So
because you want to survive in the lane. So this is really bad. Really bad. So okay, let's see some pro players here.
Yeah, actually it's crazy. Plus 10 HP, level 1 is useless, and
okay, but this is like
how much it's scaling, but I actually thought about that one. Sometimes I've played with a plus 65 health because of it.
Yeah, it's just better. So let's see how you play. Okay, you pick Vayne. I mean, we're not gonna talk about the draft. Let's say 1. Vayne is fine in the game where 1, and most importantly, she is able to survive in the lane. So even though they have Nocturne Nasus, which is really easy, if they have Jhin Karma, Jhin Senna, Caitlyn, Morgana, you never pick this champ.
No.
Because you won't be able to survive. Against a Jhin is survivable, and a Vayne into Alistar is actually pretty good. You have a Brom, and this is like king pick into top lane and jungle, pretty okay into Zerat. Your pick is alright in this case. So let's see what you did.
So here I saw that Sarah started W, so I just went for some poke.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
fine.
it.
You have time here. You just move. I would ping on my way as well.
I just run into his face a little bit too close, but I
Yeah,
thought he was alone.
yeah. The thing is, it's Nocturne, so even if you see Nocturne right here, it's fine. This is okay. You had time. When I'm here, I would like try to ping the Brom on my way, so he can follow up with me. Other than that, this is okay. You go bot. Let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, they stay into the brush. So ideally, you want to be first in the lane to start pushing. Why?
Why? To get brush controls, I guess.
Yeah, so Brom can get brush control if you get the push, but most importantly is that you don't want Jhin to push you, because if Jhin pushes you, he can easily use the fourth shot on you. And Jhin is such a great champion that he can literally Q on the wave and he gets pushed.
Yeah, and he can also do the first auto on while I'm under the tower because he has good range.
And remember that his Q is 40 mana, so it's like really, and I think this is gonna be nerfed. This is what Riot should nerf it to him. Otherwise, you're gonna be screwed. So
can you repeat this one?
So he can spam Q on the wave because he has really low mana on the Q. He has like 40 mana on the Q.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, ideally you stay here, you start pushing. You don't really Q into the Jhin unless you have like a lot of minions. Like you don't want to trade in this lane. If you have more minions or more HP or level and you can be proactive, that's fine.
If I find a good window of timing when Jhin is last hitting, maybe I can hit a Q or two, but not much because Alistar then once I hit a Q, he knows I don't have Q. He can just flash because he has X flash for sure. And then I'm dead, so I have to be very careful.
Yeah, and even against Jhin, you can lose the trade one-on-one because Alistar level 1 is very weak. Brom level 1 is not weak at all, like he's pretty strong. But Jhin versus Vayne, he can outtrade you very easy, so you should control the wave. So let's see what you're gonna do right here. Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be and you feel like you're putting in the work but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizais with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my clients. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago and he got to Grandmaster 800 LPP after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizais.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. So this lane is you're playing very reactively. So you try to Q towards Jhin and I hope now you just push. This is very good. This is super good right here. You avoid him, now you lost priority, so just need to play safe. Try to contest the wave. Yeah, this is pretty bad because you're contesting the wave and they have the push, so they all get level 2 advantage. So now you should surrender the push because they have the push in this case. They have 1, 2, 3 minions and you have 2 minions and they also have Jhin level 1 against Vayne. So you're never getting pushback in this case. So here you should like not like hit the minions at all, just last it. Just last it. Okay. Auto. Yeah. And then now he has the crit. He has the crit. So you should play safe. You should stay here. Wait him to actually use the crit on the minion. And if he doesn't, then you shouldn't walk up. Do you see this? You're walking up. Yeah. He can just hit you. He was very bad. He was really, really bad, as you can see. He actually tried to last hit this minion that wasn't even low. But it feels like...
I was also trying to last hit that one, but then I realized he had the fourth. So I stepped back. Look at this.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be in this
but
position.
I know I was a bit late in my decision. Like half second or 1 second, which is a lot of time still.
Yeah, in this case, I wouldn't walk up at all. Like here, this is fine, and if you walk up here and he does this, he clicks left, then he definitely wants to punish you. So I would keep staying here. Oh, yeah. If he clicks back, then okay, you were able to go for a minion. But if he stays here, just play safe and get the XP. Like there is no reason to click up when he clicked up.
And if you look, here is when I realized. But,
you realized too late, and this is important. This is very important.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. No problem. And then now, how many minions until they get level 2?
Just 1.
So how many minions do you need to get level 2?
Oh no, sorry. For them or for us?
For
both.
For them.
For them, no, sorry. I think they need to. I'm not sure, man. I forgot this thing, but I think they need to clean all the 3 melee minions.
Yeah, exactly. So it's 3 versus 3. You need 3, and they need 3.
Yeah,
so
but our melee minions are lower in HP, so they're definitely hitting the level 2 faster.
So you need to be careful here when you're like pushing like this, because they all get level 2. Like you see this, like this is the minion and they get level 2. So now you should stop pushing and then back off. Because look, you're still hitting. You're like, oh, I don't care. They hit level 2. Like, look at you. You're still focused on, oh, I'm pushing. But Alistar is level 2. You didn't respect that.
So Alistar, if he had hands there, level 2, flash
he just combos.
Q,
well,
that would be dead.
So he can't really flash Q, because if he flash Qs here, let's say, well, first of all, his Q is like really low range, so he needs to be here to flash Q. Second of all, if he wants to W into the Jhin, you're gonna always stumble because his Q stun is not actually that big. So what he can do only is like walk up, combo, then it's gonna be W of the Jhin, you get chunked, and that's it. But it's still bad.
Yeah, maybe he ignites and I'm even lower.
Yeah, so it's still iffy.
Yeah, still fucked. And the wave's lost. Okay. I mean, the game is lost.
So now you actually have the same CS, so you're not doing a bad job here. You need to be careful with the Alistar. The thing in this lane, you just have to play reactive. It's not really much you can do, to win. You just have to not lose. That's it. And this is pretty bad. Okay, so Alistar shows up mid, but I don't like that you're positioning very close to the Braum. If he combos, he's comboing you both. Right? So he has to choose. If you stay here and Braum is here, he combos you, but Braum has the E. He's gonna put the door right in front of you. But if he goes on both of you, it's over. He can't do anything because you're CC. So you should not try to stay here. And this is interesting that
I suck with the positioning in lane. I'm pretty sure.
No problem. We're gonna learn that pretty easy. Okay, the Alistar is mid lane. So now what should you be doing is
just engage the Jhin.
Yeah, you can even ghost. Since you have ghost, he has no ghost. Braum can W on you or even like flash Q. So I hope you're gonna do something right here. We're very tunnel vision. Okay, this is definitely very bad. And then Braum is going to mid lane. Very bad. 1, Braum should not go to mid lane because it's too far from him, so he's never gonna be there in time. 2, the moment you see Alistar right here, now you should already tumble in. Like, okay, sure, I would understand that you're in the tower and you didn't react the first second, the second, but the third second you should just walk up. Because, okay, I understand you're not like Faker with the map awareness and F-King, but now, look, you're still playing so safe here. You see that? Playing super safe here. You should just stumble, ghost, and you should like ping the Braum, like assistance. Like here, the moment you see Alistar, you ping on my way, and you go. You ghost.
Yes.
So you did have an opening, and this is very bad for Alistar though, because he's roaming when you play Vayne. So if you kill Jhin or if you take the flash, it's so bad for them. And even here, you're not like pinging, you're not, because look what Braum is. And look, ping on my way, ghost and go. She's so free. Alistar is still there. Look. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Report Braum. You don't ping him. Holy.
Ping him. You know what? Actually, I removed the chat and everything.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to have the chat, but just try to ping. And then, so like right here, the moment you see Alistar, ping on my way, Q in and try to go in. If he ignores you, then no problem. You play safe and you don't ping him after. But try to ping. Try 2 times to ping. If he doesn't follow, no problem. He doesn't follow. Maybe he's playing mute all. Yeah. But it's important to like tell him, because now he just takes every decision is so bad. This is bad.
And he's free farming there. He's not allowed to stay there at all, man. My goodness.
Oh my god! Look at this, bro.
He's taking his solo experience, and later he's gonna be 2 levels ahead of me.
Look how he plays. How can it be even Platinum play like this. He has no vision.
It was 4 a.m. in the morning, so I guess.
Okay, so maybe it was he was sleepy or something. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 2 minutes in the game, and you could get not a kill, but summoners, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. You stay here. Again, we're gonna need to play it reactive. I like that you're actually playing reactive and you're farming relatively well here. What kind of warm up do you do every day, like before playing?
It's weird actually, because when I wake up, I feel that I'm not good at all. I have to play a lot of games, maybe ARAM, or I go in training mode, and I start last hitting with no items with a random AD carry.
Okay.
But yeah, it takes some time for me to find the muscle memory, and
no problem.
But yeah, it depends. Sometimes I either play in ARAM or I find some people on Discord to play with just for fun. I don't have one specific way to warm up.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna help you with that too. A bit late here on the on the gank. You did not make it obvious, which is nice. You walk up towards them immediately, you make it obvious, but like right now you should walk up on them, because one, the Evelyn is halfway here already behind them. They still okay, so I guess now they see because there is she puts the W, and two, like they are pretty scared now. Like they should be they can't back off here. Look, if you play this from Jean, they don't know this guy. You should walk up. Okay, let's see. Okay, now you should be like you should have been walked up here when she was here, because she's already behind.
I don't know. Actually, I didn't know that the vision, like.
I didn't know how the vision works. Yeah, okay. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Just go back a little, just to see.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. It's exactly right here. Because this wave gives vision, but it's because this wave gives vision. Because if this wave doesn't give vision, as you can see, the tower only sees like this, right?
Okay, got it. Good.
Like this. So you should play support to understand these things. I like Alistar and... Okay, let's see. And here you actually tumble into him, which is bad because you could have auto Q, right? So you can proc the passive faster. You missed a few clicks here. I want to do a bit of research for you. Best reptile OPGG. Okay, let's see. This guy is the best Elvest Vayne player you can watch. Vayne. Let's see what build he has. Yeah, I knew it. This build is much better. You're not going for the Borg build, right? I mean, you do, right? For the normal build.
I did go for the Borg, yeah.
No problem, no problem. You should copy this build. This guy is really good on the builds. And from my understanding, yeah, he's maxing Q. Exactly.
Okay, listen, here some games I do max Q.
Okay, so it's adaptation. No problem. W. No problem.
But because for example in this game, I think, did I max Q here?
You max W.
I max W.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I'm never sure what to max, because if I see that I need more mobility to dodge and stuff, then I max Q. Otherwise, if I just want damage, I max W. Yeah, well, you exactly, like if you can hit your retarded attack consistently, I think max W is nice. Especially with Braum into Alistar. Like if Alistar goes in and you have Braum, you're gonna hit him a lot. So W is very nice for the true damage, even after level 6. The thing is, in terms of the Jean and trading with Jean, you're never gonna proc 3 auto attacks on Jean. So going for the tumble, auto attack him, run away is the trade. In this case, Q is worse than W, because even though against Jean in a vacuum, the Q is better. Since we have a Braum into Alistar matchup, we know that we're gonna proc the passive of Braum. So going the W is very nice, because we know we're gonna get a lot of auto attacks. So the play is like this: if you know you can utilize the Q in the lane and you need it, like let's say you play against a matchup like Lucian, play against a matchup like Jean,
against Miss Furtan, you're not gonna auto attack her 3 times. She's most likely gonna outrade you and run away. So it's just tumble, auto, run, tumble, auto, run. In these matchups, should always go for the Q. But if you know you can consistently hit your auto attacks, let's say you have a Brom and they have a melee champion that you know you're gonna hit, then you can just go to W. Especially when you have melee versus melee. If they have like Lux, Caitlyn, and you're maxing W, you're in thing. Because you're never gonna hit proc 3 auto attacks on them.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so here, missed a few clicks here, so should auto attack Q there, and to proc instantly the passive. Here he actually focused the gene. So you should go on the target that you get the CC on. So like in this specific case, we should just go on this guy because we have the Brom passive. You see that?
Yeah, just one auto and he would be stunned.
He'd be stunned and he has no flash, and you can actually probably kill him because you're gonna chunk him. Then we have ignite, so it's actually gonna be quite good. Up to top. Let's see. Next stage. Okay, he missed that. Nice Q. If they go in, they always lose. Like if they go in like this, they always lose. Okay, let's see what happened there though. Did you stay close to your support? Yeah, okay.
Again. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what happened? This is grief from Alistar. If he goes in and you stay here and he combos the Brom, or he combos you and Brom is gonna do passive on him, he's gonna lose. But the only way you guys, so if you guys go in first, you will lose because Alistar, like he will queue with Brom, then you try to go in, Alistar will combo you and it's over. But if they go first and Brom can put the passive on Alistar, you guys can win this. The problem is that you're staying too close to the Brom. Like in this case, you should stay close to the Brom. Like, okay, like this, you should not stay because this is the combo Alistar range. You can stay here, you can stay here, you can stay here, you can stay here. But this is bad. Stay here.
All right.
Then you also have your E here.
And you said the same thing before, so yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. And then here okay. He escapes. You can't let him recall. You can't let him recall. You should just ping assistance so he can stay. This wave is coming into you, you're gonna get dove. And it's really bad. The problem is that he's 100 HP. So what I would personally do, I would ping assistance. I would say, please stay in fog of war. I'll type really fast and I'll ping assistance here. So when they dive you, boom, shakalaka, Brom is here. And they will know what to expect. And he has ignite and he has Q. Since this is SoloQ, and this is probably not going to work in SoloQ because he's too low for him to like, he's too low for you to be able to communicate with him, and he will probably not understand or he will not follow. I would actually let him recall. But this is because he's really low. If he was 150 HP or 200 HP, I would not let him to recall. Because the chances that this is a slow push, because they have 1 minions, chances of you getting dove right now when Alistar is Alistar and Jhin is Jhin, so they can easily dive you, is very high if he's not here. So this, it's okay if you let him recall in this specific case because he's ultra low. But if you would be having 100 HP more, I would definitely ping him to stay with me.
Okay.
So here we got a bit of tunnel vision. Let's see. I guess you are, maybe you're tired here. Yeah, the rule of thumb is you don't need to show here. Like you can get this minion. Because as you can see, they let you. Like you walk up to the minion and Jhin didn't do anything. And then after this, just go in fog of war. Because if I'm Jhin right here and I see Vayne, I'm keeping the wave here. I walk up here and I zone you. Or Alistar is going to hex the flash and it goes on you. But if you go in fog of war, I'll be like, oh shit, Vayne recall, let me push.
Yeah.
So you should not show here at all. Like the first movement here was fine. Because you're like walking up this minion and they are not walking up. He just used the 4-shot on the minion right here. And Alistar is in the brush. So you were able to get this minion. But now after this, you should just back off. Just back off and don't show. Especially here, wave is coming into you. If you stay here, you will get XP from this. The XP range is the Caitlyn Q range. Caitlyn Q range is from here. Okay, this is the range of the XP.
Okay.
So this minion, you can get it from here. XP. You can stay here. Why not? And you're going to be in fog of war, as you can see. It's fog of war if you're gonna stay there. You don't need to show here. Wave is coming into you. There is no reason to do this, especially because if you play bot, you never stay around where support big threat is. Big threat is here. Alistar big boy. If Draven, Alistar, Blitzcrank, Thresh, whatever. If you really want to get this minion, which you shouldn't here, because the wave is coming to you, at least go like this. Stay here, get the minion, run.
Yeah, that's so bronze. Holy shit, look at this.
Then here you flash and you're fine. Or not really. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I die, but
then you lose the wave. Did you get refillable potion here? Did you have it? Yeah, you should get it. You have enough money. It is an all-in matchup, so ideally you don't take it in all-in matchups, but we both know that Vayne versus Jhin is not very playable. So you're gonna get chunked, you need to get refill.
Okay.
Because you play Vayne. On Vayne is like really good. Okay, here you push. Let's see if it's good. So the wave right now is pretty bad. It's slow pushing into
I think I'm so good at playing that I don't need to buy refill.
Okay. But the thing is, if I'm challenger, let's say I'm challenger. Okay, and okay, let's say my real rank, let's say I'm master tier 350 LP. This is my real peak. Let's say I'm master tier 350 LP and I play in Platinum 4 and I play Vayne versus Jhin. I'm gonna take a refillable potion. Because it's not about me being better, it's about he has a better champ. If I play against Gumayushi and I play Caitlyn Morgana and he plays Vayne, he's not like, oh, this guy is a master, grandmaster, LVS coach. I'm Gumayushi, I'm not gonna buy a refillable potion. Like, no.
Right.
This is I'm playing the matchup, I'm not playing against this guy.
He is a challenger because he is buying refillable potions.
Yeah, exactly.